Steve from Seaside Allotment, and I'm doing a day in the life video today. So I'm just on the way to my first stop. And so here we are. We're parked up at the beautiful Granny's Bay, and this is where I normally stop now for about half an hour to an hour. Have my breakfast and enjoy the view and do a bit of reading, catch up with what's going on in the world. So I'll see you later on the plot. Okay, so that's the reading done. It's just past 8 o'clock. The tide has come in and I am about to set off for the plot. It's a lovely day, just a little bit of breeze, so I'm looking forward to it. So 5 minutes later, here we are. Looks a bit more like a prison than an allotment, unfortunately, but let's get on. This looks more like it. Little oasis. Jenny's plot's down there. My plot and Debbie's plot are down there. So job one is to drop off this little stove and gas for Jenny in her little shed, although we've got to keep it out of the way because if kids break into the shed, or sorry, if kids see it, then they'll probably break into the shed so that they can make themselves a brew while they smoke. So the main job on Jenny's plot for the first 20 minutes or so is watering. Give these beans a bit of water, and then we will move on to my plot after a quick crop. So that's Jenny's watering all done, and time to pick a few courgettes, I think. So that's the next job. Now I normally do the weeding as I do the watering, so it's not two separate jobs. So all done, and I'm on to my plot now. Just popped into Dave's plot. He's on holiday, and so he needs his tomatoes watering and his peppers. They're looking fine. Pretty great. That's the first crops of the day. A couple of containers of spinach, a cucumber, and some courgettes. I had to crop that spinach because I'm going to be clearing the spinach beds in a minute and replanting. The spinach bed cleared and all being chopped up on the compost heap. Still the planting done. The crimson giant radish, the Ilka radish, a couple of rows of turnips, 4 rows of spring onions, some resist-to-fly carrots as an experiment. These are the only ones that I've grown without a mesh cover, apart from the ones at home, and some good old Bolt Hardy. So it's nearly 11:30 and the cropping is finished. Smoothie for me, salad for Caroline, all this onions, salad, carrots, spring onions, radishes, French beans, peas, cucumbers, courgettes, and spinach. All of that is for Sally, and 1 spinach for Eleanor. So that's today's crop, not too shabby. It's 11:30 and bang on target. I'm all finished and ready to go. The allotment backs onto a local Booth supermarket, so that's really convenient just to pop in on the way home. And that's the shopping done. Bananas, because we can't grow them in this country. Diet Coke, ice cold because it's very hot in this car. Red Bull, because I've got a 4 o'clock start tomorrow morning to take the kids to the airport. A baked potato for Debbie's tea, because we didn't grow any potatoes last year, so we've got no bakers this year. And I baked today egg custard because I'm worth it. Well, I'm back home, and the top priority is to get the paddling pool inflated and filled. Whew, gosh, it is warm. So there we go, that's all done. I've popped the paddling pool on a yoga mat. I'm going to be sitting out down. I'm really looking forward to sitting down now. Got about an hour before Robin arrives, and he can play in that pool. So I'm pretty excited now. So on the way home, I stopped off and got 12 eggs in barter for some of that veg, and they are now in the fridge along with the 2 white eggs, which are also bartered eggs. We got another 12 of those earlier in the week, and we didn't actually do much cropping today for us because, as you can see, our fridge is pretty well stocked up. And this is brunch. The rest of the smoothie that I started for breakfast this morning, my egg custard, and a big salad bowl and some iced water. So I shall be sitting out there on the patio reading and munching. And Robin has arrived, and so I will be babysitting now for the next 3 hours or so. I doubt this paddling pool will keep him occupied for that long, but there's plenty to do. Say hello, Robin. We'll say goodbye. And there we go. Fast asleep. It's been a busy afternoon. So it's the end of the day, and I'm almost finished. I've just got one more job to do. I've got a nematode, which means lots of watering cans. So this is what I've been using. Nemesis Biological Fruit and Veg Protection, and it's basically carrots, onions, leeks and brassicas. So it's all the flies, and the job's done. About 20 cans of water. It's 7:30 at night. The plot's lovely. The wind's getting up a bit, so I'm going home. So if you enjoyed this glimpse into my life by the seaside and on the allotment, give me a thumbs up. Always like comments, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time.